So in Barclays, I'm really proud of what we've been doing in the community from a diversity and inclusion perspective, not just LGBT+, but if you think about that from our perspective, we've got thousands of members in our Spectrum employee group. We chose equal marriage and the recognition of that as part of the Pride campaign because I think it was one of those components that really brought to life that we were the same. I think equal marriage represents a landmark to me and to Barclays in particular is because it was a time where actually we started to bring to life the fact that we are treated fairly. It was a landmark decision both personally but also professionally because internally at Barclays it was just like this relief that it was okay. It was another thing to say that we were okay and that we deserved to have what everybody else had. I think the other moments, and it's a funny thing because the moments were different for me in Australia than they were in the UK, but I think the first and foremost one is that it was saying that it wasn't a mental illness. Homosexuality wasn't a mental illness. I think it's a pretty good one to say, first of all, there's nothing wrong with you mentally. I think the ability to adopt as well, to have children, and have that recognized is also another incredible one. So I think there's been so many opportunities to say we move forward. I still think there's room to go though, so much more for us to achieve. I say this to some of my straight friends. Before I travel to a country, I have to think about that country I'm going to. I have to think about what's legal and what's not legal in that country, and then when I get there, how I behave. And they don't have to think about that. And so I think if we get to a point, hopefully when we get to a point that I don't have to, and that I can walk and go anywhere in the world and be truly who I am, then that is a phenomenal moment in time.